Hey y'all, what's up? How are you doing on this Saturday? I am such a mess. I need to take a shower. I figured tonight we do a different kind of video and I bring y'all out here with me to water the yard. I have to water every night. There's no sprinkler system. There we go. We're just gonna do some watering. I'm covered in bug spray. And I just don't think I can do a video tonight because that would require a shower and a whole bunch of work on my face. I did a video today, y'all, on my Facebook page that is a park nearby here that's like really gorgeous. It's like I don't know if you call it a flower park. All these like different companies and different people have um, like space out there. And they can have out there, I guess whatever they want. So there's all kinds of rows of different types of flowers. Y'all, these squirrels, y'all, like, if you can see that on video, but the roof is covered in pecans and branches and bitten up pecans. They are like eating machines. If you come out here at the right time of day, it's like it's raining nuts. I know that sounds funny. It's like it's raining pecans. So what are y'all doing tonight? Not that I'm going to be able to see till later, but still you could tell me what y'all doing tonight. We are watering. I've got honeysuckle way up there. I like to make sure that just in case I don't get the correct vine, that they're still going to get some water. Do y'all have sprinkler systems or do y'all have to water your yard? It takes me usually, I don't know, at least a good hour. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes. This is not going to let me record that long, but I'll have y'all with me for a little bit. Boy, is that tree thirsty. Everything's thirsty. I remember when I lived in Verdi, California, all around Reno, it used to be upsetting for me to just drive down the road because everything looked so thirsty. You just wanted to somehow get like enough money together to get like a helicopter and I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Get a helicopter and drop in some water for those plants. It's probably going to be really loud out here because of I believe cicadas is what's making all that noise. I could be wrong. Y'all could tell me different. It's sure not crickets. And then we do have some toads, and they make a sound that sounds kind of like a miner picking on the side of the cave. I'm holding it with my arm. And it gets so hot that I like to water everything. Like, I water the trees, the ground, like the fences. And when we get toward the back, I water everything that's like, that holds heat. The buildings, especially on the roof, because the cats like to hang out on top of the roof. And I want to make sure that it's not like scalding hot when they go up there at night to hang out. There's a cat right there. There's some German shepherds over there. And I also like to water this pecan tree because a bunch of bugs come off of it. And those squirrels, I mean, those nuts stain everything they touch. So the walls that are normally white get stained brown with the pieces of pecans. So usually I have to take a power washer to everything. I've got some ivy in a glass thing over there. The water looks brown, so that's how you can tell where it is. Trying to just develop some vines so I can plant them. And those canis, I was going to take them to the front, but who knows? I don't know if I will or not. Those ferns need a lot of water, and that dirt that we've got in there is just all wrong. It's really, really, really heavy and thick. It's not like nice and fluffy, you know, like peat moss or something. And I think that's, if we had that in there, the ferns would grow a lot easier. It's hard to get the Boston fern enough water. Let's see, I'd have to make an adjustment. Please hold. I'm going to set you on my boob shelf for just 1 second. So I can water these little baby elephant ears. And a hydrangea that I almost killed because it didn't like the sun at all. But it's coming back now since I put it in the shade. So now it's all nice and healthy. I also put on my Facebook page my finished bathroom. Have y'all been hearing me griping about my bathroom and how I just wanted to use my sink like a normal person? Well, let's see. My hose is like trying to turn on me. Okay, so finally I got my bathroom done. This plumber that I had called a long time ago just sent me a message, became available, and I was like, yes, please. I still haven't got it fixed. And so he came over, and now I can use my sink. And if y'all want to see that video of my newly almost finished remodeled bathroom, it is on The Secret Creations. And if y'all want to see any of my artwork, remember that's on Rhonda Mills 67 on Instagram. This particular kind of elephant ear doesn't do as well as the other kinds. I may take this one out because see the one on the other side, how much better it does than this one. It's a different kind. This kind does much better. See how the pecans just stain the concrete? I mean, that was pure white not that long ago. There's a German Shepherd dog. Hi, Goose. What are you doing, Goose? We tried to put all this up here so that they wouldn't walk through here and stomp over everything, but they go through anyway. They don't care. They don't care. I've been raking up pecans, so there's piles of pecans everywhere. I just do a couple seconds here and there. Little rake here, little rake there, and then hopefully he'll come and pick them all up. Okay, I have to switch this thing again. Bear with me. Oh, we have to go over to Jet. Get all that nasty. The pecans turn the water like red. I mean, it looks like blood. It's so gross. Go ahead and water these from over here. Those were doing really well at the beginning of the year, and now they're not getting enough sun because that's only light that can come through there. The rest of this is shade. Shade, 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 shade. Okay. So, there's another dog. There's another dog. It's a dog. He's scared of the hose. Doesn't like it. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to boob shelf you one more time. Okay. There we go. You need to be able to switch gears on, switch settings on the hose thing. Oh, and I'll show you all this in 1 second. Hold on. This is my favorite part of the yard. Can y'all see that? I love that cross. Okay. Go over here. The Mandeville's been kind of chintzy this year. A little bit of flowers, but she has two different kinds. She has pink and white, and she hasn't been putting that many out this year. Some water in this other bird bath. They need to be power washed out too. It's the best way to get them clean. But I haven't used the power washer since I hurt my back. And in the morning, oh God, I totally forgot about that. In the morning, I have that MRI at 7:15. I thought it was 7:30, which is bad enough, but at 7:15, I couldn't sleep in this morning at all. Not that I could sleep in that much, but I couldn't sleep in this morning at all because the plumber was coming for his money. I had to go to the bank this morning. And in the morning, I'm going to have to get up at like, I don't even know, 4:30 or something so we can get there on time. So I'll be conscious. I hate getting up that early if I'm not going on a trip. But I wanted to get it over with, so I wanted to make it for like first thing in the morning. And when I said that, I thought that they'd say like, I don't know, 9 o'clock or something. They were like 7:15. Holy, 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 holy. Spider plants. Y'all know I love these. I've got to make a bunch of them. I got to cut those suckers. Every time I cut those suckers, more come back. It's a full-time job out here trying to keep everything watered. I know I gave her plenty of water last night. My lady Banks, so she should be okay. Getting dark, the lights are starting to come on. Ooh. No, I know we gotta put the jet on and get rid of that water. This bird bath gets really nasty because it's under all the trees. I also like to use the water to like clean the sidewalks because the leaves right now this time of year, they're just going to get worse and worse, but they're just beginning. So you can sweep the sidewalk and then 5 minutes later it needs to be swept again. I'm just trying to keep the grass green enough since those inchworms suck the life out, that the dogs have somewhere, because they like to come out and lay in the sun several times a day and also use the facilities, use the restroom. So I want to make sure they have somewhere to do that and it's not just all dirt. Although it's hard to grow grass on that part of the yard where I'm watering now because all the shade from these trees comes down and covers this all up right here. See, y'all aren't going to be with me that much longer, and I'm nowhere near done. It hasn't rained in a while, so the bamboo and all of the trees, all of the grass, everything's really thirsty. Really thirsty and hot. The heat that comes off of everything when I spray is like unbelievable. There's a lot of mosquitoes over there. So even though I'm sprayed, I like to try to water it from far away if I can because they'll get you as soon as you get over there. They'll find the one place that you didn't get spray. You know, like your butt or your yaha or something. Somewhere they shouldn't be. I wish I was live so y'all could talk to me. I'll have to go live on YouTube one day. It's hard talking to y'all when nobody's here. Can y'all see the lavender flowers up there? It's hard to see on the phone. I know you can see the pink ones. Okay, now I gotta switch gears again. Hold on. There we go. Okay. First, we gotta go get some water in that bird bath. Another spider plant. I like to make sure they always have water It would be so horrible to be a bird around here when all the water dries up. If humans don't put any water in the bird baths or anywhere for them to get water, then the poor things. I mean, I guess I'm fairly close to the Trinity River, but I wouldn't want to drink out of that water. Somebody's playing music. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Somebody's usually playing music out here, and I live really close to a school, so on Friday nights, whenever they have their games, I hear every single thing. All the announcers, who's running, what they're doing. This is the Peggy Martin that we moved from the back of the secret garden to the front so she could get more sun. And she went into shock and she lost all those leaves. So she's got all those naked stems, but she's getting healthy now. She's recovered from the shock, and she's starting to get some new growth on her. So by next year, she should be nice and set for the winter time. Unless we get an early winter, I don't know what's going to happen. You never know. My purple sage has been doing horribly this year. It's got a couple of little flowers on it. Not much. My oldest cat that died, oh, hasn't been a month, is buried there. My animals are buried all over my backyard. I like to have them with me. I think you should have respect, when someone or something dies. Like I always will, if something's on the road, I'll take it off the road and put it off to the side and try to cover it with a blanket or something. So I just think it's disrespectful to sit there and just run over something over and over and over again. It's just horrible. I think everything should be treated with respect in death, But that's just my opinion. To make sure that the strawberries have water. And then I have little clay dishes everywhere in case some kind of critter needs water. A lot of the bees and wasps and all that drink from it. And I usually water all this concrete back here because it's so hot. It holds so much heat. I may water this other dish first. The cats have their own water in the shed. I even put ice in it today to try to cool it off, but just in case they can't get to it, there's water in different locations all over the yard. There's baby boy. He's not really that scared of the water. I'm going to switch gears one more time here. I'm going to water the top of my studio because it gets so hot. And then I water the top of this it used to be a chicken coop, back in the 50s. And the wood just keeps going bad over the years, so we replace it, or we replace it with metal. Pretty soon it'll be all metal. It's just the cheapest way to go. But you can see part of an old door right there. Those were the chicken coop doors that they opened for them to get air in there. You may hear a lot of loud traffic because I live on a residential street that's 30 miles an hour. So, of course, you should hear racing and all kinds of traffic going on, right? Yeah. There's motorcycles and Mustangs and all kinds of people racing up and down the street, and all kinds of critters have died from it. I've got a tree over there that I sometimes forget to water. It's just like a trash tree, but I noticed that my German Shepherds like to eat this particular kind of tree, so I keep it growing, for them to chew on the leaves if they want to. They're almost like cats with coming out and eating grass and all that stuff. I always water the sidewalk because I don't want their little feet to get hot just walking on the hot concrete. See, there's an old door. That was, they opened that door right there and that door right there. I believe that one's the last original one left. This is facing, the light just came on. This is facing west, so it gets really beaten badly in the afternoon. And the pianists are starting to look horrible. Grasshoppers or something are eating the crap out of them. They're turning brown, and it's time. I already whacked them down once, but it's definitely time to cut them away for next year. Those are lilies. If I can ever keep the canis away from them. I took like 100 out of here last year. And I already trimmed them back again this year. I'm just going to make sure that this shed is nice and... Oop! You're going to go out on me any second because I know I can't video. For some reason, past 29 minutes, that's the magic moment. So I hope that y'all have a really good Saturday night. Have fun. Leave me a comment. Let me know you watch. Say hi. Tell me where you're from. Be friendly. And I hope that you will follow and like and subscribe. And remember, you can go to my Facebook page at These Secret Creations. And we're going to make this fried chicken sandwich tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. And I made some pasta tonight, so that's on there if y'all want to see that. And there's other recipes on there too. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.